So let's start with your general reaction. What did you think of the address today, and what did you hear that stuck out the most?
I am feeling invigorated and full of hope, to be honest. Most exciting for me is the New York Civil Rights Act bill that I introduced last year was front and center for the governor in her State of the State, talking about giving people a cause of action to sue bad government actors in state court when they violate your federal constitutional rights. So mentioned front and center in State of the State, along with a few other concepts that were hinted at, unmasking ICE, also protecting immigrants in very specific locations, potentially at churches or schools. I also have a bill that would protect immigrants at SUNY and CUNY schools. I'm really, really interested, of course, in protecting vulnerable populations, but as we see this government overreach, especially with immigrants, she was proud to be speaking about the government overreach with ICE. And I've never been more proud to have a governor protecting people in New York State. It was really, really beautiful.
Is there right now, is it an immunity aspect of a government employee and the civil rights aspect of that? I guess why is this necessary at the end of the day?
Well, this bill specifically would allow for creating a state cause of action, meaning you would allow for you or me to sue government actors in state court when they violate your federal constitutional rights. So that includes First Amendment violations, a government actor using pepper spray at a demonstration. That includes your Fourth Amendment violations, for example, illegal search and seizure without a warrant. And we're seeing, frankly, a lot of those types of violations play out across the United States stage with bad actors. And this would include, to be clear, local, state, and federal actors. We're seeing it with our federal actors now, though, but it would include all government agents. But also, it would include equal protection violations. I'm thinking, nonprofits, that is, nonpartisan, sticking their fingers in the federal government, and then all of a sudden the IRS comes after them with a bad tax, targeted tax thing.
Yeah.
So, this protects everyone against bad government agents, and it is so timely because of what we're seeing across the United States.
Just a quick shift. I wanted to ask about energy.
Yeah.
What stuck out about data centers, nuclear, and utilities? I guess what stuck out about that?
Yeah, I am hoping that we see a more aggressive stance on utilities. I am getting inundated with emails, especially after my video last summer, telling people about the Public Service Commission and the increase that they approved for National Grid. A lot of people didn't even know that that was happening last summer. So when I put out that video, it really alerted a lot of my constituents to that increase. That's getting hit now. So I'm getting a lot of working class families saying, what the heck? What's happening with my National Grid bill and why has it gone up exorbitantly in a way that I can't pay? The governor highlighted a few things in her State of the State that would address it. For example, programs that will help people go on payment plans, it looked like. I'm hoping I see something more aggressive in the next few weeks as her actual language comes out. And there might be some bills, hopefully, that myself and my colleagues introduce to address this in a more aggressive way.